So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. And we're ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope the game lives up to the atmosphere. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends, as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. In 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's away we go then. That's a throw. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rui Costa. He's tried one!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rui Costa. Figo. He'll hit it! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Nigeria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is up.
He hits it! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Has a pop!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Rui Costa hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Figo brings it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception. Paulinho. Rui Costa. Portugal have a free kick. Defence has got rid of that. Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Forward. How does he try from here? He's got away. It's a fine run and he's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Figo. It's a promising ball. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Portugal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Knocks it away. Chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. He gets past his man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Played it short. Battles to win it back. There's a long ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Paulinho hoists it forward. He's had a shot! He goes long, cuts it out. Figo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It is quite a run he's making here. What's a ball? Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. The first half is done, so a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nigeria need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hits one! Great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Nigeria can make their change now with a break in play. In for a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that has been cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Forward, what does he try from here? He's got the ball, chance! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking question about that. I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's got through to him. He's in! Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Paulinho. Tries to switch the play. George. It's a throw in. He's left his man. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got options out wide. Done very well to intervene. Flings in across. Firmly met. Has a hit! Knocks it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and...
He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good take, and he's had a look. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shapes to shoot! somehow he managed to miss it. There will be a throw-in. Loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper sends it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. So time is nearly up. Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. That intervention was very necessary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crosses one in. Knocks it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more